Bonjour mon petit chifla, Amber here, and Happy New Year. We are in the last home stretch, the last few days of 2016. Thank God, I never thought we would get through this, so I figured it is definitely time that Why is Hamilton playing?
Yeah.
What even? What was I saying? Time to share my favorites of the entire year and a nice, fun 2016 wrap up. I have quite a few favorites, so I'm just gonna try to zip through this. I'm gonna try to speed through my beauty favorites. There are quite a few. The first of which is just lip balm, Carmex lip balm. This has been saving my lips this entire year. I prefer the cherry flavored one. It's just classic, but not much to say, it's lip balm. Next is a palette I've wanted for so long. I finally got. We all know Urban Decay is my favorite brand. We all know that I live for the Naked 2 and the Vice 2 palettes, but I finally, there's a lot of foundation right there, got my hands on the Naked Smoky palette, and I'm in love with it. If you have watched any of my tutorials, you know I live for a smoky eye, so this palette is perfect. First of all, I love the packaging. I love this little, it's not marble, but it's almost like, kind of like you were swirling paint and kind of dipped it in. I love the magnetic close. Like every Urban Decay eyeshadow, it blends beautifully, and the pigmentation's amazing. My favorite colors are, I love using Whiskey as a crease color. Dirty Sweet is amazing, like a light copper color, and I love Smolder because I love purple smoky eyes, obvi. And I love using a mix of High and 13 and for a highlight, inner core highlight and brow bone highlight. That's what I have on today, if you can see. I love Urban Decay, and I love Urban Decay. Next thing is another product I have been 100% obsessed with this year. It is a holy grail product. It's the only highlight I use, and I'm wearing it right now. You can see how well loved it is. It's the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is the Gleam one, which they don't sell anymore, which is so dumb. I'm pretty sure this one, when they first came out, was targeted towards more cool tones. Obviously there are, I think, like 3-4 other ones out now, but this is always like my OG favorite. I love the pans are magnetic. So if you had like a Z palette, you just pop it in, pop your favorite in. Obviously my most used ones are Hard Candy, which is Crushed Pearl, which is obviously the more pearlescent white one, and Mimosa, which is sort of like a duochrome peachy pink with kind of like a gold undertone. I'm wearing a mix of the two today. That's mainly how I wear it. I wear either Hard Candy or Mimosa, which is the more golden one, just along my cheekbones, and then Crushed Pearl just at the tops. And it also includes Starburst, which I don't really wear as much, but it's a lighter pink, which I think these two especially would make really good blush toppers. My next favorite is a mascara that I have been meaning to get around to for ages, and Becca has been yelling at me to buy all year. And well, for longer than that actually. And we all know last year my favorite mascara was Benefit's They're Real. This year it hands down goes to Too Faced Better Than Sex. This has changed the lash game for me. It's absolutely amazing. It's so volumizing, it's so lengthening, it just does everything that I could possibly want. The very first time I tried it on, my mom was across the room from me, so I could see that from here. It just gives like an almost falsy effect, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I mean, I don't wear it on my bottom lashes as much because it does transfer and smudge, so I try to be really careful with that. And sometimes it could get a little flaky, but I kind of think for the result of the lash itself, it's something that's a minor thing that I can look past. Okay, next is another Too Faced product. I have been looking for a really good concealer for the longest time, and I think I finally found my holy grail concealer. As of right now, I do want to, in 2017, I think I do want to try the Tarte Shape Tape because everyone's raving about it. but I am so here for the Born This Way concealer. There's not enough time for me to properly talk about how much I love this concealer. It's a medium full coverage concealer. How many times can I say concealer? But it's definitely buildable, and it blends absolutely beautifully, blends like a dream, and it's not heavy, it's not cakey. It's the best thing I've ever used in my life. It feels lightweight, and it's honestly all I could want in a concealer. I don't need to try Shape Tape, but I want to, just to do a proper comparison. This is the shade Deep Tan. I want to go back to get a lighter highlighting shade, but as of right now I'm still using the Maybelline Better Skin concealer for under my eyes. Next is sort of like a hygiene type thing. This year I made the leap over to men's deodorant. I've been wearing the Men's Degree. I use the Motion Sense Dry Spray. I've also been using the stick. Men's deodorant just works so much better than women's deodorant ever has. I am a sweater, not that you need to know that, but does the job where a woman's deodorant hasn't. It's cheaper and it smells like a beautiful, beautiful man. So 2016 was also the year that my face decided that it wanted to completely freak out. At the beginning of the year, I was having the most disgusting breakouts over my face. My face was an oily, splotchy red mess, and the only thing I could think to save it was to go the all natural route. I wasn't sure if I was allergic to something, so I headed to Lush, and needless to say, these products here saved my face. These two are empty, and I desperately need to go more. For a cleanser, I fell completely in love with the Herbalism cleanser. It was a tragic incident where the last little bit of it fell out on the bathroom floor and I wanted to cry. I got an exfoliator made with crushed almonds, and the purpose basically is to draw the oil out of the bad oils out of your skin and exfoliating. And then I go in with the Grease Lightning, which is a toner basically. It's a tea tree cleanser. You can use it as a spot treatment, but what I do, I just do a thin layer over my entire face to also prevent any spots from popping up. Sometimes if I have a particularly disgusting spot, I'll tap a little extra, let it dry, and then go in with the moisturizer, which is the Cosmetic Lad, which basically calms your skin and also puts the good oils back in your skin, and it smells like cake batter or pudding. So rich. Especially this works amazingly under makeup and also at night. 2016 was also the year that I discovered ColourPop. So my next three favorites are all ColourPop lippies. The first one is the one I'm wearing right now on my lips, and it's one of the Matte X lippy sticks, and this is Pillow Talk, which is a nice taupey greige-y brown. And I absolutely love the Matte X lippy sticks. They are, well, most of them, the ones I have at least, the pigmentation's beautiful. They last, they're not drying. They just feel really nice. They're not heavy on your lips. You don't really feel them once they're on. They have like a creamy texture. And the other one is more of a pinky nude, and it's Cami, which is like when I want to do like an everyday natural look. But yes, I am obsessed with these. And the other one is actually a liquid lippy, and this is the one I bought for the 1975 concert in May, and it's this nice rich chocolate brown liquid. It's the liquid matte, it's the matte liquid lipstick, and this is Limbo. And this was the year I discovered that brown lips were my fave. I never thought of trying to pull off a brown lip, but it's my thing right now. And to go with that is actually the liner I bought to accompany that, and this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner, 1000 Kisses lip liner, and this is the shade Coffee Bean. What I love about this one, most lip liners that are kind of, you can't really see it because I need to sharpen it, more like the pencil rather than, sort of like how the Urban Decay lip liners, It's not really like a pencil-y bit right here, the wood. These are often like hard to work with, rough on the lips and drying, but this almost feels moisturizing, not moisturizing, but like really creamy, and it's like really easy to work with, and I'm obsessed. I love Rimmel products. Next is another mascara, and it's a drugstore mascara. We all know how much I love Maybelline, so it should come as no surprise that I was absolutely head over heels in love with the Lash Sensational mascara. I don't know why it took me so long to discover this. Everyone has been talking about it. Maybelline makes the best drugstore mascara, maybe some of the best mascara, period. This one's the full fan effect, and it just makes my lashes look so full and long and curly, and I love it so much. I love mascara so much. Next is a perfume. I have been carrying this little purse spray in my bag and saving the last little bit of it, but it's Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. I am not just a mascara junkie, but I'm also a perfume junkie. I almost dropped this. And I have been wanting a Marc Jacobs perfume for the longest time. Smelling the samples in the store and in magazines, Daisy Dream has always been like the one that I knew I had to have. It's so pretty, it's so light and girly and just flowery, and it's just so, I'm really bad at describing scents, but the only word that properly describes it is just pretty. I love smelling myself when I'm wearing it, or like taking off a jacket or something and it wafts up. I just like hugging people when I'm wearing it, and I desperately need some more. So the last beauty favorite I received from Influencer is another Maybelline product, shocker, and it's the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Powder, and this is the shade Coconut. It's just there's glitter everywhere in here. This summer I used solely this as a powder foundation. I wasn't doing as much on my skin this summer. I also use it as a setting powder, even though right now it's a little too dark for my skin, but it's like a full coverage powder, but it doesn't sit on your skin like powderily is not a word, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It just looks really smooth and it blends well. It's amazing. It doesn't look patchy or powdery or cakey. That's the word I was looking for. Quality.